Hi everyone, and welcome to this very special Littlefoot Blu-ray update. Yes, I'm going to showcase just one movie right now. I got it in the mail today. I'm so excited and wanted to own this on any format for such a long time. It is one of my favorite films of my childhood, and I really want to thank Romero Movie News for posting this on Facebook that this movie was actually getting released on Blu-ray for the first time. Sadly, really couldn't find it in any stores, not Target, not Best Buy. So I went online to Best Buy and I bought it for between $15 and $17. I didn't really care. I just wanted to own the film. I love this film. I saw it when I was 11 years old with my mom in the theater with my brother and my sister. I have fond memories of seeing this film. It's one of my favorite animated films of all time. The film, of course, is the original movie from 1988, The Land Before Time. This is the official Blu-ray with the digital copy. I just love this film, and it was weird at the time that it came out. I remember, like, the next year seeing The Little Mermaid, and then the few years after that seeing Beauty and the Beast. And even though I'm glad I got to go see those movies in the theater, I remember at the time I didn't want to go. I was like, oh, those are too girly. It's just about a girl and love. Blah, 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 blah. So that happened like right after the time that I saw this film. And so I was going through many changes in my life, and maybe animated films weren't that important to me around this time. But for some reason, maybe because of dinosaurs, and I've always loved dinosaurs, and Steven Spielberg, who made E.T., and Don Bluth, who made The Secret of Nim and American Tail, I just fell in love with this film at such a young age. And it still meant a lot to me many years later. So I was so happy that it is now officially on Blu-ray. I was so excited to watch it. I watched the first 10 minutes of it today just to see what it looked like on my television. Yes, it is a product of its time. Yes, it's hand-drawn animation. But I felt like the transfer is good enough. And in my eyes, they never ever made stupid, lame, straight-to-video sequels for babies. And they're still making them today. But in my eyes, those films do not exist. This is the only Land Before Time movie, in my opinion, that exists. And will be in my collection. The rest of them can all rot in hell for all I care. Almost wish that if they made sequels to this, which they did, which in my opinion, they don't exist, I almost wish that they came to the theater, that there was more heart and imagination than actually what we got that I don't want to acknowledge exist. But this film, I love this movie. It's a great film. I have gone on to see Little Mermaid as an adult and Beauty and the Beast and most Disney films as an adult, animated films, and for the most part, I love them all. And I'm excited to see them transported into live action. But let's talk about Land Before Time, and then I'll let you get on with your lives, and I'll get on with mine, and I'll finish this film once again. It's only an hour and 9 minutes, and I'm looking forward to watching it with the kids in my life, my niece and my nephews. They probably have seen it before, but they have not seen it with me yet. So let's showcase this cool-looking Blu-ray. Of course, this is the slipcover. On the back, there are the characters Littlefoot and Ducky. My favorite character will always be Ducky. It's so tragic to hear what happened to the little girl who played Ducky and also voiced a couple other things for Don Bluth. Very tragic to just be reminded of that. But this is just a wonderful reminder of her amazing talent. So there's the back. As you can see, there's just a digital copy of stuff right here, which I'll probably give to my brother and his kids, so they can watch it at home if they want to, when they're not watching it with me. But sadly, you don't see anything on here other than the explanation of the film and some nice pictures. So I'm going to take off the slipcover, and it's pretty much the same as the slipcover, and of course the front is pretty much the same. But what's really unique about this Blu-ray is that it's a orange ray. Even though it does say Blu-ray right here, this is an orange. Look at it, it's an orange. I don't know why. It doesn't really matter. Universal usually doesn't put any creativity into their Blu-ray disc covers, but I'm just happy that this one's different a little bit. Yes, I turned it on. Yes, I put it in my Blu-ray player, and I watched a few minutes of it just to see if there was any special features whatsoever. Nothing. Shame on you. Shame on you for not even putting the theatrical trailer to this amazing film. There's probably some deleted scenes out there, some storyboards that they could attach to it, maybe some featurette from the time they could attach to it of the making of this movie. But sadly, on this Blu-ray, you get nothing. But I'll live with it because I love this film so very much, and I'm so happy to put it in my collection. I need to own more family movies, especially family movies that I appreciate today and yesterday and even before I existed. Again, one of my favorite animated films of all time. Thanks again to Romero Movie News, who you should subscribe to, for letting me be aware that this movie was coming out on Blu-ray, and now I have it in my possession with this nice slipcover right here. And again, if you want it, the only way I found it is online, so check it out online. You're going to pay a little price for it. Maybe you can get cheaper than I did, and good luck to you for that. But it's okay. For me, this movie is timeless, and I would have paid $100 for it. I really would, because I just love it so much, and so glad to have it. It looks really good. Even though it's a product of its time, 1988, it just looks great. The music by James Horner, the late James Horner. Don Bluth directed this film. I love Don Bluth, and of course Steven Spielberg and George Lucas attached their names to it to help sell the film, of course, with Universal. Love, love, love The Land Before Time. In the comment box below, what is your feeling about this movie? Did you see it when you were a kid? Have you seen it later when you were a kid? Maybe thanks to some other way of watching movies, because they're out there. But if you saw this in the theater, please share your feelings about your experiences seeing it. I'll never forget. I'll never forget the experience of watching this great animated dinosaur movie with great characters that I'm glad they never made sequels to. All right, everyone. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and share this video. And also, please check out these amazing movie websites. And if you enjoyed this review, please click here to subscribe to my channel, and also please check out all my recent reviews right here on YouTube. Have a great day, live film, find peace, happiness, and harmony in anything and everything you do, and I'll talk to you at my next movie review.